First, we buy and maintain a fleet of brand new boats. Then you pay.
And Kolmar found this out and they focused on three things in this new product. Number one is the Root Vital Code. What ingredients in what ratio is good for the papilla cell? Number two, Root Vital Technology. How are they going to deliver these ingredients perfectly into the papilla cell? And lastly, Smart Biome. How can we maintain it in the long run? So simply, Root Vital Code, good ingredients. Root Vital Technology, delivering it into the scalp. And Smart Biome, maintaining the healthy scalp. So let's have a look at the Root Vital Code. What kind of ingredients go into it to make it so special? Now, what is important is that most people do not look into surfactants in the shampoo. Surfactants are what creates the foam. So most shampoos use chemical surfactants to help it foam because it's very cheap. Now, it's the same stuff that you see in dish soaps. So imagine you are essentially washing your hair with dish soaps. No wonder your hair is falling out. But Atomy, Kolmar, is using what? Natural coconut surfactants. Now, it also contains ingredients like kaempferol. It's a flavonoid which helps the cell activate. Saw palmetto helps improve the damaged skin layer of the scalp. Hair Cool, this is a 16 type of amino acid which will create the protein for your hair. We've got biotin, which strengthens the hair, and it's an essential nutrient for regeneration. Also, in many other hair loss shampoo like Alpecin, which is very famous in Europe for hair loss, they add caffeine to it. Why? Because it helps with male hormone-related baldness. Now, there is also a good amount of caffeine added into the Root Vital shampoo set as well. So if anyone is looking for a shampoo that contains caffeine, this is also a very good product. Basically, it's a perfect mixture of highly effective ingredients in the right ratio for hair loss, and we call that the Root Vital Code. Now let's have a look at the Root Vital Technology. As you can see in the diagram, the average hair loss shampoo will have peptides that cannot penetrate into the scalp and it will just bounce off like this. On the other hand, the Root Vital Technology will deliver into the scalp 5 times more than the average brand and straight into the papilla cell. So not just good ingredients for the hair loss, but also the technology to deliver deep into the scalp. So you can see they are creating the Root Vital Code, perfect mixture of ingredients, and this can be delivered into, with the Root Vital Technology, into the hair papilla cell, allowing it to grow healthy and having a strong scalp as well. Let's move on to Smart Biome. There are a lot of microorganisms living on the scalp, and Kolmar found out those with full healthy hair had different microbiome and bacteria living on the scalp than the people who had a lot of hair loss. So they found out if the balance is broken, if there are more bad microbiome, the pH is broken. It leads to irritation, damaged hair, dryness, which ultimately leads to hair loss. So no matter how good the ingredient is, if the environment is not kept right, it just goes back to the problem. So Kolmar added these 3 microbiome found in a healthy scalp to help your damaged scalp maintain a good environment and ultimately keep the bad numbers down. So let's have a look at the products. We've got these 3 products. We'll look at the shampoo first. So this product is 500 milliliters, and the role of the shampoo is very simple. It must clean the scalp of any dead skin cells and dirt particles very well, but here is the thing. It must not take away the natural oils and hydration we already have in our scalp. So this is why when you're using strong chemical shampoo, it will make your scalp drier because it will strip away all the natural oils and the water in your scalp. So this product right here, it will keep the oil and water balance as well as the pH balance and keep your scalp very healthy. Now, a tip. So every few times when you're washing your hair, you want to get this hair shampoo brush. This brush will help remove and help get rid of all the dead particles even better than washing it just with your hands. We can see the data here. 95.95% reduction in scalp waste after just one use of this shampoo. And unlike many other shampoos out there, it is also silicone free, which means it's not going to block your pores. Next up, we have the scalp and hair pack. So think of it as a conditioner, but not just for your hair, for your scalp as well. You want to massage it into your hair and scalp for around 2 to 3 minutes, but you gotta make sure you're gonna rinse it off with water. Now, the data and the results show that after 4 weeks of use, the scalp did not lose as much moisture, meaning there was 47% improvement in scalp soothing. Last but not least, we have the Ampule. Now, this product contains the most amount of the Root Vital Coat, 30% inside. You want to use this product every single day after you wash your hair or before you go to sleep. So this is not something that you want to wash off, okay? As you can see in the diagram here, you want to twist it back and press, and you will see a clear gel coming out. You want to apply this on the hair loss areas. I've tried this myself, and there is absolutely no clumping. So you don't have to worry about whether it's going to kill your volume or looking oily. For ladies, you're going to start to notice hair loss in the parting area, and for men in the middle of the scalp area. So you want to apply it to these areas daily, and very importantly, consistently. When you do this, you will see the most results. So let's have a look at the data. It improves sagging of scalp elasticity, and also it improved hairline density. Now, why is scalp elasticity or sagging very important? I'm going to tell you. Because your scalp works to tighten the face as well. And if your scalp is weak, if it's sagging, your face will also start to sag. Not many people realize this. The scalp ages 6 times faster than your face. People invest a lot of money into skincare because they are worried about aging of the skin. But if your scalp is not maintained, it's also going to droop, causing your skin on your face to sag as well. And did you know that aging of the scalp is the leading cause of hair loss? So it's very important that we keep our healthy scalp maintained and have anti-aging products like this. Now, a pro tip for you guys. Did you know that brushing your scalp can help you grow your hair? Why? Number one, it will create better blood circulation for your hair papilla cells. Number two, brushing your scalp is very, very effective in removing dead skin cells and any other dirt particles that's blocking your pores. So what you need to do is get a brush that is not pointy like this, and you want to brush it in the opposite direction. So you see this diagram here of this lady, and you want to brush it around 50 to 100 times. Now, when you do this for the first time, I guarantee you, you're going to see so much dandruff coming out because that's all the dead particles blocking your pores. Now, actually, the best time to do this is around 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Why? Because this is when your hair papilla cells are growing. So you don't want to block it when it's growing, right? Now, a healthy tree needs good soil to grow. So same for your hair. If you want thicker and stronger hair, your scalp needs to be healthy. Now, Kolmar is the first ever to create a product with scalp penetration, which in my opinion is absolutely revolutionary. This is going to change the scalp and hair loss industry. Now, this product is only currently available in Korea through Atomy, but if you would like to get your hands on these, please leave a comment below. This is Atomy Eddie, where we bring you the latest news and the quickest information available for you. Please like and subscribe and watch out for the next video. Thank you for listening.
Let me show you how easy it is to revolutionize your car's interior. Check out this luxury Agree that hair has a tremendous impact on the image a person presents. Hello, this is Lee Yun Young from Atomy. Today I would like to introduce a product to you. I want to share the news that our Absolute Hair Care, which we have been offering, will be renewed as Atomy Root Vital Hair Care, and also introduce our product to you. It will be presented under the new name, Root Vital Hair Care. I wanted to let you know that it is being upgraded to a specialized functional lineup for hair loss care. In fact, we spent a long time deliberating over this name. We thought a lot about what name would best convey the value of our product more clearly and intuitively, and after numerous brainstorming sessions, we finally decided on the name Root Vital. It reflects our commitment to establishing this lineup as one that helps restore the strength of your hair roots. These days, we live in an era where visuals are incredibly powerful. When we say visuals are powerful, it means that outward appearances and the image aspect are inevitably becoming much more emphasized in this day and age. Everyone would probably agree that hair has a tremendous impact on the image a person presents. That's because shiny, thick hair is often seen as a symbol of youth. So because it metaphorically represents a much more active and energetic quality, I think that's why everyone desires it. That's also why, in contrast, the hair loss care market keeps growing. So Atomy has resolved to launch a truly high-quality product in this growing hair loss care market. And you can think of this as the result of that determination. What makes it different? Basically, what sets it apart can be summed up in just one word. Atomy is a company that has been successfully running its Absolute Skincare line up until now. When you think of our Absolute Skincare, what do you think is the biggest difference? It features the Absolute Code Delivery technology, right? Absolute Skincare is a line that has focused intensely on how to deliver specific ingredients, especially those with particularly strong effects. In terms of hair, we have coded all the ingredients that are good for hair loss and have actually delivered them. Yes, you can think of it as a lineup that has been carefully considered up to the point of delivery. Atomy Root Vital is probably one of the very few products that has put so much thought into the delivery technology. So I think it would be good if you could pay special attention to this aspect. As Atomy considered hair loss care, what we really focused on was figuring out where the actual strength to hold on to hair comes from. We refer to the area where hair grows as the scalp, and the area without hair, well, we don't really call that the scalp, right? But actually, there isn't a clear boundary here. It's the same skin. It's the same skin, but the only difference is whether hair grows there or not, right? The fact that hair grows there means that there are hair follicle cells present. We generally refer to this area as the scalp. So we start to think about how to care for the scalp in order to maintain the number of hairs we currently have, and also how to activate the potential for new hair growth. It would be good to focus on the fact that the most important cells there are the dermal papilla cells. The strength that holds the hair, the power that makes hair grow, and the force that helps it develop, all of these are concentrated in the dermal papilla cells. You can think of dermal papilla cells as being at the very root of it all. So these cells are responsible for generating new hair where there was none, and for making sure that hair grows well, because if hair only grows a little and then stops, that's not good. So you can think of these as the cells that control all these processes, making sure the hair grows properly and manages all these aspects. So if you take a close-up look at the hair roots of a healthy person, you can easily see that there are usually 3 strands growing from a single follicle. Among them, there is usually one that is the thickest. There are also newly growing hairs and some that are in the process of regressing, so that's the situation. And the cells that control all of this are the dermal papilla cells. The key point is how to supply nutrients to the dermal papilla cells and how directly we can send signals to those cells. So here what we need to remember are the Root Vital Code and Root Vital technology. Within the Root Vital Code, we have concentrated and systematized all the ingredients that are beneficial for hair loss care, hair care, and scalp care. You can understand it as having been coded in this way. Basically, it contains ingredients like camphorol and saw palmetto, and we've also included a lot of amino acids that can activate these components. And it also contains adenosine, which can actually stimulate the growth factor known as VEGF in the dermal papilla cells. In addition, we've included biotin and other ingredients that can actually increase protein synthesis. So you can think of it as having created a cluster of substances under the name Root Vital Code. It's a complex. You can think of this code as being included in all of our products overall. And similar to Absolute Technology, we have developed Root Vital Technology, because it needs to be delivered. You can think of the technology that enables this delivery as Root Vital Technology. So you can think of our lineup as incorporating a delivery technology, Root Vital Technology, that actually has more than 5 times the delivery power compared to ordinary substances. So an increase in permeability means that delivery is more, okay, I think it's okay if you understand it this way. So it's not just about saying, oh, we've added these and those ingredients that are good for hair loss and stopping there. Root Vital is a lineup that combines these excellent ingredients with delivery technology to ensure they are effectively delivered. That's how I'd like you to understand it. We've applied Smart Biome technology as well. What this means is with these excellent ingredients and advanced delivery technology, we're aiming to improve the scalp environment and provide hair loss care through our products. But more fundamentally, you can think of it as a core care approach that prevents your scalp from easily reverting back to its original unhealthy state. That's why we've named it Smart Biome. To put it simply, many people these days are familiar with the term microbiome. There are also microorganisms living on the scalp. On the scalp, there are microorganisms that help keep the scalp healthy. So when people experience a lot of hair loss, dandruff, itchy scalp, or in severe cases, oozing from the scalp, if we analyze the environment of these individuals, we find that their microbial balance is disrupted. And in such cases, even if you apply a temporary treatment, the imbalance caused by these microbes makes the condition worsen and return to its original state. So in order to fundamentally care for this issue, we applied a technology called Smart Biome, which helps maintain a microbial balance similar to that of the healthiest scalp environments. As a result, many of the common scalp problems people experience are greatly improved. For example, frequent breakouts or a strong sensation of heat. So you might wonder, are scalp breakouts directly related to hair loss?
Everyone's talking about AI app builders like Base44, so I decided to try them out for myself. And honestly, it's overwhelming.
Loss? But the healthier your scalp environment is, the better it can protect your hair, because it protects your hair much better. Scalp anti-aging and maintaining a healthy scalp are fundamentally very important when it comes to hair loss. So, in order to help protect the scalp well, we checked data showing that beneficial bacteria increase, confirmed that scalp elasticity improves, and also verified that itchiness is alleviated. We also confirmed that issues like scalp pimples, bumps, and redness are all improved. We also confirmed that the scalp's antioxidant capacity improves and that the scalp's pH is maintained at a normal level. All the data supporting further improvements in these areas have been thoroughly verified, and this technology has been applied as well. Now I'd like to introduce the specific products in a bit more detail. There are a total of 3 products in the lineup. Unlike the conditioners that we commonly know, which only cleanse the hair, this lineup does not include a conditioner. Instead, it features a shampoo and a scalp pack that can protect both the scalp and hair. This is a scalp-specific skincare product that you apply after washing and drying your hair. So the lineup consists of these 3 products in total. First of all, the basic role of a shampoo is simple. Its main job is to cleanse thoroughly. It needs to clean well and leave no residue behind, ensuring everything is washed away very cleanly. So even with just one use, it helps maintain moisture balance and excels at removing dead skin cells and impurities. But if removing dead skin cells means stripping away all the moisture and oil from your skin, then it's pointless. It should be able to remove dead skin cells and impurities well, while still maintaining that moisture balance. Being able to do that means it can actually keep your scalp healthy. We formulated our shampoo so that you can wash your hair in this way. And to help you care for your scalp as a basic step, we've included a scalp hair pack as well. Since it's a hair pack, it will add smoothness to your hair. And for your scalp, it will help retain moisture. We want to protect your scalp from cracking, dryness, and imbalance with our scalp hair pack. So it's not just a simple product you apply. At the conditioner step, you apply it all over your hair and scalp and then rinse it out. If you use it, you can think of it as a product that will help moisturize your scalp and maintain its balance much more effectively. And this is a product we didn't have before. We're introducing a scalp ampoule to our lineup. So you apply it directly to areas where you're really concerned about hair loss. When should you apply it? After washing your hair in the evening and cleaning your scalp thoroughly, you'll see there's a Suez ball here. When you first receive it, you'll notice there's an engraving here that says close and open. So if you turn the button on top, it opens up and the product comes out smoothly. There's a locking mechanism on top. If you try it like this, you'll feel the product coming out.
If you want to get your name, phone number, and address off the internet, but want to handle the removals yourself, Optory's free opt-out guides are amazing. When you sign up for Optory's free scanning, you'll get a full picture of where your personal information is shared online, complete with screenshots and direct links. When you combine this information with the step-by-step DIY guides on Optory.com, you'll know where to go, what to look for, and exactly how to get all this information removed.
In this state, just like you would focus your skincare products on problem areas, think of this as doing scalp care and concentrate on the areas of concern. It's formulated with ingredients that don't make your hair greasy at all, so you don't have to worry about losing volume, your hair getting flat, or it sticking to your scalp when you apply it. So you can focus on the areas where you're concerned about hair loss or where your hair is getting thinner. For women, most hair loss symptoms start with the parting of the hair not forming properly. This is what we call thinning at the crown area. As the hair becomes sparser, if it gets worse, you may even see the outline of the scalp through the hair when looking from the front. If you're worried about your entire scalp, you can apply it all over. You can apply it everywhere or focus on the areas that concern you most. This is not a product you wash off. You just leave it on. Just apply it. Earlier, I mentioned the Root Vital Code. We've maximized the amount of Root Vital Code from the ampule that we could possibly include. So it's really important to use the ampule consistently and focus on it. This is the key product that you need to use regularly. Out of the 3 products, the scalp ampule is the most essential one. So I highly recommend that you make sure to try it. Another point we considered while putting together these 3 products was the scent. For women with long hair, there seem to be some preferences and dislikes regarding the fragrance. So this time we've changed the scent to a greener, fresher type. It's a scent that almost everyone, regardless of age or gender, can enjoy without much dislike. We've changed it to something that feels fresh and pleasant. And rather than just saying it's good, 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 we've actually conducted clinical tests on the entire product lineup. We have completed all the clinical testing. First of all, based on the shampoo, we were able to clearly see that there was significantly less hair loss. As people actually used it, we could confirm that the number of hairs falling out noticeably decreased. And as I mentioned earlier, when it comes to scalp impurities and similar issues, this product has been developed to effectively remove impurities while maintaining the oil-moisture balance and keeping the scalp healthy. Among shampoos, there are some that help your hair look fuller, and there are also shampoos that make your hair look a bit flat. So that's a really important point, especially for people experiencing hair loss. But when it comes to root volume, we've developed this so that you'll definitely be satisfied. The shampoo alone can really help boost your hair's volume. That's why all the participants were completely satisfied. In the case of the scalp hair pack, it's for people whose scalp feels dry and itchy. Those who feel dryness on their scalp expressed a very high level of satisfaction with the moisturizing aspect. So you can think of it as a conditioning pack that not only makes your hair soft and silky, but also goes beyond that to care for your scalp as well. If you use it regularly, it will help your scalp become much healthier and settle into a better condition. So you can consider it that kind of product. Another thing that people with hair loss worry about is this. They're often concerned that the product might block their precious hair follicles and make things worse. But to ease those worries, we've formulated it as a silicone-free product. So you really don't have to worry about that at all when using it. And as I mentioned, this is the most important product. In the case of the scalp ampoule, we have clinically confirmed that it absolutely improves the scalp environment and effectively addresses the anti-aging aspect. So based on the standard that it can definitely improve scalp elasticity, we also tested scalp density, and after 1 month of continuous use, we were able to see a significant increase in both scalp density and elasticity. Since the scalp ampule is a product that is especially left on the scalp and absorbed after application, we made sure to include the Root Vital Code in it. We also paid close attention to the texture so that it can be used comfortably and effectively. Since this is something you apply to your hairline, we meticulously design the product in every aspect to ensure that your hair doesn't clump. There's no unpleasant smell. It has a pleasant fragrance, it's easy to apply, and it's comfortable to use. If you use it consistently, I can confidently say that you'll notice a definite change. In addition to this, among the ingredients commonly found in regular hair loss shampoos, for those who ask for caffeine shampoo, this product also contains a sufficient amount of caffeine. So I think it would be great to recommend this to people who are looking for caffeine shampoos as well. It's actually very beneficial if you brush your hair more often than you might think. Some people talk a lot about brushing, saying you should do it 100 or 200 times a day. But the important thing is how you brush. You should use a brush that doesn't poke or jab and brush in the opposite direction of the hair roots. So instead of brushing like this, you should flip your hair over and brush it in the opposite direction. If you flip your hair over and brush it in the opposite direction of the hair roots, brushing not only helps to tidy up your hair, but it also greatly stimulates blood circulation in the scalp. And it's also extremely effective at removing waste products. We made the key copywriting for Root Vital Hair Care, "Don't break up with your hair." This slogan was created by the researchers and developers in charge. I truly hope this season will be one where you don't lose to your hair, don't break up with your hair, and protect your healthy hair well with Root Vital Hair Care. I will come back to see you again next time with another new product. Thank you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning again. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can I get some feedback before I make my comments this morning?
Well, I'm very excited about the listening to the benefits of caring your hair. It's not only for beauty, but for your health, your circulation, your blood circulation. And it affects your face too, because a lot of people have eczema on their faces because they sweat all that bacteria, that bad biome on their skin. And they don't realize that it's from their scalp. Just like how they talk about the pancreas is being blocked by some bacteria, that's how our hair on our head can cause some problems because we're not washing our hair properly. We're not taking care of our hair. So it affects our skin and our aging process. There's like literal plaque in our hair, the dirt, that covers
Yes.
the scalp. So our hair cannot really go. The papillary area is impaired. So there's not proper enough blood, proper healthy blood that would
Yeah.
circulate in our brain, in our scalp. So, it excites me because when I was a little girl, my hair was so long on my
Ooh.
back. I was talking to my mom last night and she was telling me what a beautiful girl I was with all the hair on my back. But I followed my sister and I used perm and put in my hair and that cut the scalp. You're young and you think that being a coolie person is beautiful alone, but we had our little own curls and my hair was long and that was what I regretted. I was telling her last night, this if I were to change my life back, that's what I would do. I would not put perm in my hair because I had beautiful long hair. So I want my hair back. Because when I was pregnant, my last pregnancy,
Yes.
my hair got so long, you know. My hair got so long. I have a recording. I did an album and I have that picture on there. Although I was kind of obese, but my hair was the beauty. I need to get my hair back.
Well, we
So,
have good news. We have good news this morning.
so are you saying that this is on the US Mall?
It's not on the US Mall, unfortunately, but uh, we can work on it. We can
We
work
want
on it.
it there. We want it brought there because I need my nice hair back. I really do. I spend too much money on wigs. Don't laugh, but it's true. Too much money on wigs, and I need to take care of my natural hair. So I would buy those type of products from Atomy directly, to help my hair. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Bring it on the mall, the US Mall. Thank you so much for that presentation. I know you
Thank you.
spent time and you love us. That's why you did that. So thank you.
You bet. You better believe it. Listen.
No more wigs. I spent too much money on wigs.
There you go. There you go. Listen, thanks for sharing, Lynn. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
There actually is a reason why I brought it on stage this morning. Thank you. I know, Joe, you you might have a thing or two to say. So whenever you're ready, just let me know. But folks, yes, men lie, women lie, but numbers do not lie. We are talking about if you're using this product or these vital care products, we are talking about 92.4% in 4 weeks. That's as far as the hair is concerned. As far as the scalp is concerned, the numbers suggest that you will see a 95.95% in scalp health. And that's a big deal. What I would like us all to understand that South Korea all by itself is leading the field when it comes to beauty care and health and hair care. So we can go out there and we can represent. We really do have absolute products. So in our hands, we have for you, Lynn, and for others, receding hair, hair loss. We have the answer. We have the answer. We have seen some wonderful things that's been happening with those of us who are using consistently the skincare products. Well, guess what? We now have toe to toe with proof, real good, scientifically formulated, clinically tested hair care products. Okay, so let me invite some interaction this morning. We are 15 or so
Something
minutes
else
to go.
to say that
Yes.
people with thyroid problems, there are people who have thyroid problems and it impairs their hair growth. And the people with cancer, I saw my friend yesterday. She was going through this cancer experience, and her hair she used to have thick, nice hair, and most of her hair is gone. So I'm glad you're talking about that because you'll be able to help the community. We should repeat that over and over because the person beauty is in their hair.
It is, indeed.
And we have a lot of Black people and other cultures that mostly Black people I see really suffer from hair impairment.
Okay.
And we
Again,
have so much nice hair.
Thanks for that, Lynn. And here's the good news. These numbers that I'm giving you this morning, again, this is why I had to pause for the cause this morning. And I'm saying, I wonder how many of us understand that South Korea, through Atomy and its association with Colmar, have really been doing some serious work out there. And we need to be using these products, testing these products. We can actually boldly approach folks that are having issues with their hair and their scalp, and we can say, I have something for you. And by the way, according to these two experts, the gentleman and I didn't catch her name, Essie, when it comes to the whole issue of aging, de-aging, a lot of that has to do with the health of the scalp. We actually, based on what I'm hearing, my research is suggesting that we begin to age from the scalp because the scalp is a continuation of the face. So that is something for us to mull over. Getting our hair back to life, getting the scalp back to life it's a big part of putting a stop to the aging process. All right, so let me have some interaction now. And Joy, I think I see you as the co-host this morning. I think you might have a nugget or two, but feel free. Let's before we close out, let's have some interaction on the call this morning. And for the guys on the call, if you are experiencing any kind of hear loss, and I highlight the guys this morning because we kind of been in the background. They share a lot, and it's like the ladies are dominating, but we have something here that's for everyone, for us guys and for the girls. So let's have some interaction before we close out this morning.
Hi, this is Mary. I would like to say I was amazed by how the scalp affect your face. And
Yeah.
like you said, the whole scalp body is 100% skin anyway. But how your hair, your
Yeah.
scalp and your hair is bad, it comes down to your face and it causes wrinkles and stuff. So it all start with your hair. It all start
Yes,
with your
indeed.
scalp. And that's what I found out this morning. I appreciate this call out. I know it was a good product, but it's really got to the nitty gritty for me. And it was really, really good, really worth showing. I like that. I was amazed. I had for the root or the scalp of your hair, how it's connected to your face. I mean, I know that, but I didn't know it's have that much how you say it, that on your face,
Mm,
that much
mm,
it's like calling wrinkles and everything because it's drooping down to your face and your face begin to sag. It's
yeah,
different, way,
yeah,
although we're
yeah,
using the our skincare, but to imagine with both of them together, oh my
mm,
goodness, that is awesome. I use it, but my big thing was the skincare. But now I
yeah,
got to put those two together. It's really gonna be fantastic. I just loved it.
absolutely.
I just love
Yeah,
that. That's a good combination. Thank you. Thank you.
great.
Thank you.
So now we have our hemahim, we have our fermented noni,
Yeah.
we have the skincare products, and we have the hair care products.
Right.
So we are healing from the outside, from the inside out, and from the outside in. You know what I
Right.
love about Atomy, Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's everything is scientifically based, plant-based products, and we see the emergence of so much clinical scientific research being done. And Atomy in South Korea has emerged as the leader in skincare, hair care, beauty care. And we need to know that. We need to own that and go up and really represent it because we have something that no one has been talking about. When I came across the scalp penetration technology and the DDS, the drug delivery system in these products, I really was amazed. I was blown away. And we have some marvelous products here in Atomy. We must use them, experience them, try them, so that we can speak with conviction. So thank you, Mary.
Well, also, do we have any type of contact that we can get it? Because I know it's not over here that we can might order it at.
We're gonna work on that. I
Okay.
think what is happening. No, it's not even what I think. What I know. Until and unless we here in the United States show interest, yeah, nothing will happen. We can email the our folks in Korea, and they will respond. They always respond. So we can solve this. We can get it.
Mm, okay. All right.
Hello, CJ.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, yes,
it
Joe.
looks as if I'm going to be an advocate for Atomy. I
Of
am
course.
going to, Atomy. I am going
Of
to
course.
snap my hair
Yes.
right now and put it down. When these products are in, after using them, I will
Yes.
snap and then
Okay.
I will circulate it for you to see how it is. When I
I look
was a
forward to that.
student,
Yes.
a student in the north. Those from the south, when they come, their hair were always standing up. Then we found out that in the night, they will grind naphthalene. Naphthalene is a chemical that they put into where ants and other things are for them to run away or die off. So when you grind it very smooth, you add a pomade, then you smear on your scalp or on your hair. Use something to tie around. In fact, it's very, very painful. But you manage like that until daybreak. When you go and bath and you comb, you see your hair will be standing. So we've been doing that as students. Now that I am growing, all the hair on top of my head are almost gone. So I enjoyed the presentation very well. Because of that, I'm just going to snap myself well now.
Yes.
Put the picture somewhere. When the
Yes.
products are in Ghana and I use it, then I'll let you. I'll be an advocate.
You know, Joseph, I applaud you, and I'll say this to you and to everyone on the call this morning. Just find one product. One product can make you a multi-millionaire. Toothbrush, toothpaste, Hemohim, fermented noni. And here we have a product where the numbers is suggesting that we have a breakthrough. They are actually boasting that they have found the answer to hair regrowth. That's what they're doing. That's what we have. Folks, don't you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth this morning? You can say that hair loss problem, I have something for you. That is guaranteed. 92.4% of in 4 weeks, you will see marvelous results. That's what we have.
Yeah, that's good. You know, they said the sal palmetto is good too for the hair.
Well, the saw palmetto, that's the beauty of it all. That the saw palmetto is in this product. So what I've done for your viewing pleasure, family, is I've posted both these videos in the Momentum Morning Chat, so you can mull over it and you can play it and replay it. It's all there. No charge. Okay. Any final words before? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything to add to what those ladies said because they said it all. So all I have to do is just reinforce what they have said. And I'm happy that that gentleman speaks out because we're not hearing much from the gentlemen. So I wish they would participate some more. Okay, sir, that's me.
Thank you,
It's
Sylvia.
all for us, you know, not ladies alone, ladies and gentlemen as well. That's why we are in this thing together.
Yes, thank you, Joseph. You've helped to balance out the equation this morning. And thank you, Sylvia. And before we go, any other comment, any testimonial? Just want to let everyone know as we close out that Royal Master Florence will be with us tomorrow, Friday, Freedom Freestyle Friday. You know, we are all freedom fighters here. And she knows about.
Good morning, CG. I know you are closing. Good morning.
Yes.
I see a hand up. We are.
Okay.
Somebody raise a hand.
Thank you.
And before I let her talk, I have a question. Not on what happened this morning. I heard everything, so I absorbed. So I don't need to say anything myself.
Yes.
And my question is, if you know anyhow, like we can send product from the US to Jamaica.
To Jamaica.
If any of you can help me. So because I have a friend who said he would like to, but don't know how.
Okay. I have the information for
Okay.
you, not with me right now, but tomorrow, if you don't mind, I will pull out. They are going to the archives, and I'll get that information for you, so you can take care of business.
Okay. Thank you, CJ. Thank you very
Not a
much.
problem. You're welcome.
Yes. So, Ivanette, you can open your mic and talk now. I think you.
Yes, Yvonne, please go ahead. Unmute and go ahead. You are muted.
Yes,
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was about to say about the wolf hair care. We can still buy it in Korea to US, to ship to US. It's available. I don't know if they have they set together, but you can buy them separately. Yeah, we can order them from Korea to here in United States.
What are we talking about here exactly? Because I'm not quite sure I understand.
Somebody said she doesn't know where she can buy it. And then it's still available in ATG Mall.
Oh, we're talking about the vital.
Yes, the vital with wolf care.
All right. So I tell let me just see if I can touch base with Miss Lynn or whoever it is that actively is doing purchases from Korea, and when I have all the information straight, I will make the connection so we can get the show on the road.
Okay, it's not a gym.
Yes, it's happening. There are those of us who are connected with the Korean shopping experience. Allow me to give you an update tomorrow. Let me work on that so that we can get this product in, and hopefully we can get them putting this in the U.S. mall.
Yeah,
but it's
if you want,
all has to do with our response and activity.
For now, if you want to buy the set together, it's stuck out. But if you want to buy them separately, the shampoo and the serum, the conditioner, and then you can buy them separately in ATG.
Okay, I am going to definitely now that we have piqued interest, Evanet, let me get some information here, because it really this is a powerful product, and we really need to be on top of this one. Okay. So we're going to close out. If there are any questions, any comments before we go, let's see if there's anything in the chat. Nothing in the chat. Okay. Oh, Joy looks done. That's yesterday. Thanks for the video. While we wait for it, in the meantime, okay, got that. Patricia. Okay. It strengthens, grows. Okay. I have the same issue about my hair. Okay, Rose. Okay, so I'll have some answers. Get how we can get it to Jamaica and how we can do some purchases by tomorrow. Any other question? Any feedback? We're about to close for today. Yeah, and please go into the Momentum Morning chat room. The videos are there. Let's replay them. They're heavy stuff, a lot to unpack. So for your viewing pleasure, it's posted. All right. Well, tomorrow, 9:45 pregame, we'll be here to do it all over again. 10 o'clock showtime. And we will have with us tomorrow morning, God's willing, Royal Master Florence Lindor. And she will walk us through the 2 in 24, step by step by step. You know, let's become unstoppable. Let's become, let's close out strong. Let's not hold back. Let's come out of hiding. And let's, as we race towards the end of the month, let's close out strong. So that's all for me today. Thanks for coming by. We'll be here tomorrow again, 9:45, pre-game, 10 o'clock, showtime. Doing it all over again. Aja, Aja,
Aja,
Aja,
Aja.
Aja. Have a wonderful day.
John, John, thank you. You too.
You do likewise. Thank you.
Okay.